on the table. All right, we are super excited that it's Le Creuset Day. I am particularly excited because I'm going to be able to tell you all about my trip to France that I finally took at the end of June and visited the factory, and we've got 8 quarts of panade. What? Yeah, it's like bread pudding that is unbelievably delicious. This has onions in it. It has, I think, greens in it, and all kinds of wonderful stock, and you can bake 8 quarts in our Today's Special Value. We've got a huge Today's Special Value, and we have mauve pink, which was developed just for QVC, only available on QVC, exclusive to us, and this is available in an extended assortment. It's important to know that our Today's Special Value has already sold out in mauve pink. Hard to believe. It went this morning, I understand, when I was on my way to the studio. But we still have mauve pink pieces available on QVC.com, and there's a container on the homepage that you can click, and it'll take you right there. But we still have loads of colors, and we have an 8-quart oval vessel. This is unbelievable. Exclusive to QVC, available only here, and we're going to be able to bring it to you only order of the year. Largest capacity Dutch oven, Today's Special Value ever offered. Last Dutch oven, Today's Special Value of the year. This is huge, and it comes with a recipe booklet. The recipe booklet has, I believe, how many recipes? 8?
I believe there's 6 full color
6 recipes inside. All right, it will come in the flame-colored box. This is Marseille Blue. I'm sorry? 1,600 left for the year. This is final quantity of the year. This is Flame, the first color ever at Le Creuset. And Le Creuset celebrates their 100th anniversary next year.
That's right, David.
Unbelievable. How many are left in Flame? 750, all I have left for the year. This is not being reordered. Now, we also have it in white. We don't carry white all that often, and 1,400 are left for the year. This is Oyster. Very, very popular. 1,500 remain, and it has that sand-colored enamel on the inside, has the Le Creuset label that you can peel off. These are all touched by so many human hands because I saw them making all the pieces at Le Creuset in France. This is cerise, which is the French word for cherry. This is the color I collect. Always very, very popular. This is artichoke, one of the newest colors, and fewer than 2,000. And newer yet is sea salt, one of the most popular today, and we have fewer than 2,000. Now, ordinarily at retail, this retails for $460. We are at $299.98 and reduced shipping and handling. This is the last Dutch oven Today's Special Value of the year. The 8-quart is exclusive to QVC. Also, it's the only order of the year. There is no reorder on any of these pieces. So it's important to know mauve pink has already sold out. That's the new and exclusive color. That's the big surprise we had for you. But we have other pieces in mauve pink, both stoneware, and we also have cast iron. We also have knobs for sale. And we have Chef Nate Collier joining us.
David.
Hello, young man. I haven't seen you since France, I don't think.
I don't think we have seen each other since then.
And
it
Nate
feels
was
like just
with
yesterday.
me in France. And you can go to QVC.com, or excuse me, QVC Plus or HSN Plus, and our trip is streaming there for free.
I saw that. The video is amazing. We had so much fun. I really hope everybody goes and checks it out.
Well, the producers are very talented because they shot everything out of order, and I had no idea how they were going to piece it all together until I saw the final product, and you're going to love it, and you can watch it for free. It's called Behind the Brand. And it's my first trip ever to France and to visit, after 10 long years, the headquarters of Le Creuset.
What was your favorite part, David?
Well, I think probably the color application.
Oh, yes. It's really amazing to learn
favorites.
about that.
And it's not paint they spray on these. It's colored glass.
It is colored glass, and you can see that in this vessel. Both the interior sand-colored enamel, which goes on in one coat, after the original ground coat, and then the exterior multiple coats of enamel. So multiple coats of enamel going on.
And this ombre is achieved by multiple sprayings.
That's right, and we were the first to put color on cookware ever in 1925, 100 years ago, with this proprietary enamel. You can see the other advantage of the oval shape here. Our perfected design, so you get the amazing cooking performance, the heat retention of cast iron, the ready-to-use and easy maintenance of our enamel coating on it, multiple designs going into our knobs and our handles to make them easier to use, and this shape. You can do longer roasts. You can do chickens. You can do so many things in it.
You can do
David,
pork chop.
Thank you for flipping those, because I want everybody to come down here and see. It's not only low.
We're gonna bring our camera, our overhead camera, so you can see the beautiful color we're getting on these pork chops.
And it's not only low and slow, David, that you can do in this 8-quart oval, which I will show you. But you want weeknight meals, you want one-pot meals. This is something that can come to your table in 30 minutes or less, and beautiful, thank you, David, sear on these pork chops. I dare call that GBD right there on those pork chops.
Golden brown delicious.
Because it's crisp texture, it's flavor on the bottom, and this is something that's so easy to do. I'm just gonna drop some potatoes and some apples in there. Drop the lid on top.
Very autumnal.
Very autumnal. I love that word. And just like the color flame that it's going on. This is something that you can finish doing right on the stovetop. You don't have to take it to the oven. So easy weeknight meals are something that is absolutely achievable in this 8-quart Dutch oven. It's not something you have to reserve for special occasions, for when company's coming over.
Also some bell pepper in there. You could also throw some apple cider in there if you wanted to.
Delicious.
That would be a nice braising liquid.
So I would put some herbs down in here too, and a little tiny hit of chicken stock.
It's going to be sweet
pepper.
And savory at its best.
And
this
one other
is
thing,
delightful.
as I bend down, excuse me, David, that is very important about this design. So the heat retention of the cast iron gives you that flavor that we saw in there on the pork chops. The enamel easy release is what builds that flavor back into your sauce. And then the lid is what gives you the texture that really we want out of cast iron cooking. This lip is precision milled, even on all of our oval shapes.
I watched them make these lids in France.
This is enamel coated too, so don't think this little lip right here is raw cast iron. This is coated by our ground coat as well. That's gonna lock the steam, the moisture, the flavor inside. It's gonna rain everything back down into the vessel. This is gonna finish cooking through in 10 minutes tops. Depending
on the stovetop or in the oven?
You can do it in the oven, but I love this because you don't have to always walk back and forth. The cast iron lid will heat from the top. So if you don't want to turn your oven on, you can absolutely finish this on the stovetop too.
Let me also encourage you, if you have this in your shopping cart, but you haven't checked out, check out, because it's our final order, only order of the year. And it's also important to know we've already sold out of the exclusive color in today's special value, the mauve pink. Unbelievable that it's already gone. And this is something people think mistakenly that if they have it in their shopping cart, it's protected. It's only held there for a short time.
That's right.
If you don't take any action on it, guess what? We release it back in inventory for people who are ready to check out. So if it's in your shopping cart, check out right now, because some of the colors that we talked about are down to hundreds left.
Wow. And they're such beautiful colors, and everybody's got their own preference on them, but I want to encourage people too to mix and match colors. That's what I do at home. I've got multiple colors. So we've got anything available for any color out there. And you can see here, beautiful beef bourguignon, such a classic dish. This is another example of let the pan do the work for you, David.
Right.
So put your cast iron oven on medium low to medium heat on the stovetop. Let it heat up for at least 5 to 6 minutes. You don't need it to be on full high heat to get this
because you get beautiful
sear.
Heat distribution with cast iron. And all the cast iron, we should point out, is made in France.
It is made in France. And the reason you have to turn other vessels up to high is because they don't hold onto the heat. Some of that heat's going off into your kitchen and making your kitchen hot. Some of it's scorching your food, and then you have to turn it down. Heat the pan up. Get a beautiful sear on your meat like this. And then you want to release all of this flavor we've built, David, that's on the bottom of that, by deglazing it. And so we're going to put a little bit of wine in there. And of course, I would go back and fill this up with liquid to complete the stew, but I want everyone to see what happens just with that little bit of wine on the bottom.
Because it releases the bits, and the bits create flavor. Well, they're already very flavorful.
Yes.
They're going to create a sauce that is unbelievable. If you're looking for my recipe for boeuf bourguignon, you'll find it on David's Recipe Corner, and it's streaming right now for free.
Wow.
On QVC Plus and HSN Plus. That's also where you'll find the behind the brand, behind the scenes video of our trip to France. You and I are both featured in that video.
All in one place.
So all of that is streaming for free. Go to www.qvcplus, spell it out, QVCPLUS.com, and watch it. It's free. And if you already have it on your television, great. If you don't, you can watch it on the computer. And it's really fantastic. I'm going to go back and do colors real quick. And I'm going to remind everyone that we have taken orders for in this hour. 350 are already gone. Now, this is the only order of the year. Now, I don't know when I'm going to have a chance to wear my mauve pink apron again, but I'm going to definitely try to work it in from time to time. Now, we have Great colors for you. And we also have different knobs. Now, it will come with a stainless steel knob. If you want a gold colored knob or different knobs, we have those available on QVC.com. We also have a lid stand available on QVC.com that these are sitting on. Let me show you that lid stand. That lid stand is branded Le Creuset. So it's a perfect way for you to display your pieces, because remember, this is like jewelry for your kitchen. It's beautiful. This is Marseille, named after the southern port city of France. We have fewer than 1,500 left. First color ever at Le Creuset, nearly 100 years ago, because it mimicked the molten cast iron in the crucible of the Creuset, was the flame color, and we have fewer than 700 left in this color. This is one of the most iconic colors you'll find, and that's why all the boxes are that same color. This is white. $13.50. I have oyster. Now, oyster is very, very popular. And if you're after oyster, I only have 1,450 of those available to go around. Now, very popular is cerise. It's the color I collect. And I have 2,700 left for the year. That is all we have. Now, it's important to know we also have artichoke. Fewer than 2,000, but very popular is sea salt. Most popular, in fact. And we have fewer than 2,000 available of those to go around. Now, if you want the mauve pink, we have sold out in the Today's Special Value, but it is available in other items, yes? And here's how you get there. Go to the container on our homepage, and there is a little container there that shows all the mauve pink pieces. Just click on it, and it will take you right to the Le Creuset section of our website, and you'll be able to check out all the mauve pink. The mauve pink was developed just for QVC. It's only available here until, I think, March of next year. So a really, really marvelous, marvelous chance for you to do all that. Now, Chef Nate Collier is back with us, and he was also with us in France in June when we visited the factory.
We had such a good time.
And we had to stay in the next town over because there are no hotels in the little village where the Le Creuset headquarters.
Absolutely true.
And we were in Saint-Quentin, which was and then we made a short trip over to Frenois-le-Grand, which is where the factory is located, and there we are behind the scenes. This is I learned so much. I thought I knew so much about the brand.
You did, and how much fun did we have there? Frederick was such a blast, such a wealth of information. There's Laurent in there, one of the other factory managers, and we met so many of the factory workers. How amazing was it when we were walking around and Frederick and Laurent were shaking everyone's hand? They knew everyone's name.
Every person's name.
It's really a testament to the multi-generations of people that have been working there, the care that he put into his team, because 16 pairs of those craftsmen's hands touch every single piece, including, actually, we'll have to call it 18 pairs now, because you and I got in there.
Well, I put my big mitts on there. So, and we wanted to shoot that video of the pallets because for years and years we had a video of Chef Nate having done that. So if I was there, I had to do him one better and jump in there. Now, is this Sunday gravy?
This is Sunday gravy. So just like we did with the beef bourguignon and the pork chops, we're gonna start by browning our meat in the bottom of this pan. That's gonna give us that delicious, meaty flavor. Then we're gonna release it with the tomato product and some wine, and then the lid is gonna give it this beautiful, tender texture.
Just to make sure that it's safe to eat.
This will be my big bowl over here as I ladle it out. We've got meatballs, we've got sausage, we've got chuck roast, tomato product, and it's beefy, it's unctuous, it's tomatoey, it's not staining the vessel.
It's safe to eat.
It is.
It's delightful.
I was worried.
Oh my goodness. And if you're making 8 quarts of meatballs, braciole, sausage, beautiful sauce by hand, unbelievable stuff. And then let's make it rain a little bit more with some extra Parmesan. Oh, that is delightful. This is the kind of cooking you're going to be able to do and fill your house with all those smells.
You can smell it already in the textures and the flavors. And again, cleaning up is such a breeze that you want to pull this out. There's cookware out there. They're like, I don't know if I want to get that out of the back of the cabinet because it's so hard to use and so hard to clean. The pan will do the work for you. It will make you a more confident cook. And David, it is so easy to clean and take care of. You're not going to hesitate to reach back out for it again.
Yum, yum, yum.
And again and
that
again.
Sunday gravy, I could make a meal out of just a bowl full of that. Unbelievable stuff. And if you're looking for any of the mauve pink pieces, Chef, you'll find them on QVC.com, and we've got tons of mauve pink available. We've got the Dutch ovens, the round Dutch ovens, your most iconic.
Yes.
We went through the museum at the factory.
Oh, so fun.
And I saw one of the pieces that was made back in 1925.
Yes, the original shape.
Unbelievable stuff. You'll see all this on QVC Plus, HSN Plus for free, streaming for free.
And it's been a while since we've given access to the factory